Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. We have just defeated all of this territory. Yay. Now the Third International basically pushes up to the border of the Moscow Accord. Convenient. I don't really have the resources. Oh, I do have a bunch of free Egyptian boats. So, you know, you guys are submarines. You can go here. And then let's see. You guys, I think my plan is to probably try to hit like Cuba and stuff. And that's the plan, at least. I'm wondering whether do we need any supply depots? Is it necessary that we have a supply depot? Dude, I don't know. Sure. I'll take a supply depot here. And also something like that. Because I'm getting the bonus for building supply depots, might as well build them. Let's see. Then we're going to also build, I don't know, more advanced light ships. Why not? And then we're going to ask for more steel. Oh, it just doesn't exist, does it? That's not good. That's not good. How are we doing? How much steel we're extracting? We're exporting a bunch. We may need to go to limited exports. We're going to go to limited exports. Oh, hey. We sank some Egyptian Navy. That's less than ideal because, you know, we kind of needed to take that Navy. Okay, we'll take you. We'll take you. Take you. Take you. We'll take you. And now it doesn't matter because we can fade of everything. Okay. Keeping in mind with the I like big states and I cannot lie situation. Fate of Egypt. Liberate an Egyptian Republic. Fate of... I basically have to liberate Kurdistan. Fate of Cyrenaica. We'll liberate Cyrenaica. I don't really have much of a choice there. Fate of Somalia. Yeah, we'll liberate Somalia. Fate of Yemen. We'll liberate Yemen. Fate of Ethiopia. We'll liberate Ethiopia. Fate of Chad. We'll form the state of Chad. And the fate of Kurdistan. We have to release a Kurdish state. What? Oh, yeah. Of Muea. What the heck? Non-aggression pact. No. The new pacified Cameroon asked us. We don't control Cameroon, so no. Asked us to return the territory of Marua, south of Lake Chad. We occupied after a recent conflict with the Borno insurrectionists. In return, they promised to be neutral in conflicts about to consume the continent the coming year and ensure that we are safe from incursions in our territory from the south. No. Absolutely not. we're going to do integrate, integrate. We're going to pause, because I thought we did. Fate of the Levant. Gotta release Syria. Fate of Jubaland. Goes to Somalia. Fate of Eritrea. We'll grant to the Ethiopians. Fate of Djibouti. We'll grant to the Ethiopians. Fate of Ogaden. We'll grant to the Somalians. Fate of Sudan. Fate of Dhofar. Goes to Yemen. Fate of Sudan. Goes to the Egyptians. Fate of Adana. Goes to the Syrians. Fate of Lebanon. Goes to the Syrians. Fate of Sinai. Probably goes to the Syrians. Fate of Hejaz. Release Hejaz. Fate of Arabia. Goes to Hejaz. Fate of Suez. Goes to the Syrians. Fate of Asir. Goes to Yemen. Fate of the Frucial States. Goes to Hejaz. Fate of Nurjan. Goes to Yemen. Do we have any more buttons we could press? We have this, like, random chunk of territory that I guess we could give to, like... Can we... Nope, we can integrate. Okay, so, production. Production situation. We're gonna do something like this. Something like that. Military-industrial complex. Fighter aircraft get max speed, more agility. Everyone loves agility. It's so fun and good and cool. What's next? Alright, I think we're done with Africa. I could just, like, I could go run around bopping random, like... I could run around bopping random whatevers. If I wanted to. But I don't really know if there's much benefit. Like, I could attack Muscat and Oman if I wanted to. But why do that? No reason to. We could attempt to intervene decisively in favor of someone. We intervene decisively against China, conceivably. Do we have rail links that go to Tibet? We probably should do that, given that we are now in a faction with them. It seems like a smart thing to do. We want to find subjects. We want to keep things in the family, so to speak. So, something like that. Something like this. Boy, we still need a lot of steel. Alright, here's also what we're going to do, given how much steel we need. We're going to just cut tank production. lower. And then focus on airplane production. Which should mean, yes, we do not need nearly as much steel as I feared that we did. That's good. And we need a lot more aluminum. But that's a little more accessible. He says, not actually knowing that that's true. I could probably do something like this, that. Do conversions for my big guns. Is that good? Okay, that means we're good on that. We can use one more thing of steel. And then it's chromium, my bromium. I just grab a lot of that from South Africa. And Sweden. And maybe not from Sweden. Come on. And then it's just coal, which I can grab a bunch of that from America. Okay, great. Wonderful. Alright. We could do nonsense with Nepal, I guess. But, like... I kind of feel like hitting... I kind of feel like hitting the Chinese might be to our best interest. What are the remaining factions in this game? It's us, Moscow, and the Co-Prosperity Sphere. Oh, we've landed in Australia. That's nice. But I still feel like hitting China is maybe to our best interest. 30 days, huh? That will not take very long. I bet you I could do that. So I don't need a supply depot in Carib. I do need one in Tonkin. That's probably it on what I need. Do this, do that. That's already maxed. That's fine. Okay. Okay. And then maybe build up some air bases in the medium to long term. Build up air bases. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then, actually, you guys are less priority. Great. Actually, don't need you. Finish you off when I get the chance. Okay, great. We now have a plan on what we're doing. Which is that we're attacking China. We should be able to grab at least a chunk of southern China, which would be cool. Like, that would be nice. And once we grab a chunk of southern China, we can, nope. Not what I meant to do. Prototype decision. Focus on fast production, keep balance, focus on firepower. I don't know. Focus on firepower? I don't know if we're going to be making these, so might as well make them stronger. We're waiting for 2. Anyways. You should probably, I guess, get better HP. You could get better reduced supply consumption. Get reduced supply consumption. Get reduced supply consumption. Anything else going on here? Nope. And then once we get there, we should train up. Okay, awesome. We can integrate tons of places. Oh my gosh. We're running low on political power. Not that we hugely need it. Oh, return Nigerian lands. I press that button when we press it. Oh well, controlling this little chunk of land is not that big a deal. Cameroon might be red, but it's not part of our territory, so well, I don't care. Okay. Something like that. Maybe even something like this. Yeah, we are hungry for steel. And hungry for chromium. Is that little bonus that I have still active? I doubt it is, but... yeah, it is not. Okay, whatever. Basic large airframe. We'll get an improved large airframe. We're not intending... I'm not intending to really use that for anything, but, you know, it's good to have. Let's see. I probably do want to buff up that rail link. I probably want to build... let's see. Probably want to build a buff rail link there. Feel like maybe buffing this rail link is also good. And doing something like that. But I don't know how priority that is, so I'm just going to do this. I might actually just do boop, 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 something like that. So just so I can get these mechanical, like, super cool benefits out of the way. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, and invading China will also make things a lot easier when it comes to getting to the front door of Japan. Seems useful. Hey, we now have a way bigger stuff going on. Grand Battle Plan Infantry. So not only do we get way better breakthrough and soft attack for everything, reduced supply use for motorized mechanized, more reliability for motorized mechanized. We also have more entrenchment and higher and elastic defense, which is not as good as breakthrough, but is still really good. Nice. We're pretty close to getting field engineering. Oh yeah, milestoning does stuff. Ooh, some regimental support companies are better. Reinforce rate is good. More command power, more coordination. I think that's probably pretty good. More breakthrough, more organization. Alright. I think what I really need here is mech infantry. It uses more supply, but it's just like, yeah. When in doubt, get mech infantry. Amusingly, my combat width of 30 is like pretty good. What was the bonus that I got there? More entrenchment, more brigade size. Brigade size is theoretically good. I think it's going to be good mostly for modern MPs. Because it gives me even more suppression. I should do MPs. Mark these as MPs minus. And modern MPs should just be MPs. And then MPs should be MPs plus. And then these guys should be... Do we have some mobile support? Mobile battalions. Once I get... The thing I need to research, once I get, like, cannons or trains or whatever, is armored cars. We've reached that point, paradoxically, kind of reached that point in the game where armored cars are strong. Because I need to do lots of occupation. Oh yeah, I'm head of counterintelligence. Is there... No, nothing I want. I don't want localized training center because that floods me with spam notifications. We got jet engine. Helis or axial jet engines. We want helicopters. I doubt that axial jet engines are going to be a thing that happens. Seems unlikely. Oh, hey. We should go here and change this to martial law. We should go here and change this to martial law. Is it still going up? No, it's starting to go down. Okay, great. Communist France. Let's go. Wonderful. Buttons, exert heroism. I'm feeling pretty heroic already. I could do that, or I could do interwar armored cars. I don't know, large cannons. Whatever. It's just like research bait at this point. Research company, or maintenance company. We no longer get the effects of a 5-year plan. That increased production speed, it's pretty good. But, I feel like the 5-year plan overall is not necessarily the strongest. I did not even necessarily think that the 5-year plan was even all that good. But we have managed to kind of accelerate our economy up to the place where it needs to be. Kind of annoyed that these are not just cores, but I don't know, maybe I get the core at some point. Who knows? knows, man? I feel like that's unlikely, but you know. Oh my gosh, Easter Island. Easter Island. It's now an integrated Indonesian state. So, alright, so the total. Alright, so I'm getting 30% of this population. Obviously, it doesn't really matter, but, you know. Oh boy, we love fuel refining. Oh, nice. Oh, no choices. I get reliability, or I can get speed. I feel like speed is better than reliability. Though, actually, I think reliability is better. I'm thinking now. Reliability is definitely better, but armor is even better. We love armor. I love my tanks being hard to destroy. I need to produce. And we have mech equipment 3. Maxed out, reduced production cost. Reliability. 3 is probably good. Because this reduces our production cost by like a lot. Yeah, look at that. Alright, we're going to check availability for production, resources. Oh my god, we need more steel. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, this is achievable. Okay, great. Wonderful. Are we producing any more divisions? We're not. Okay, I don't know about that. We should probably make more mountaineers. How many mountaineers do we have? We have 18. This would bring us to 28, which is fine. Yeah, seems good to me. Oh, what the hell? I randomly control Zanzibar. Well, you're going to martial law. Random Zanzibar. Go. Alright. I am going to probably wait to train these guys. Looks like things are supply-wise could be better. It's like motorized. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we're maximally motorized. That's good. Yeah, we have like infinity trucks, so everything should be maximally motorized whenever possible. Oh yeah, man. Wow, we are like spread out. That's okay. We should deploy our tanks in a concentrated formation. Like that. Concentrated tank formations are better than not concentrated tank formations. Little known fact. Everything else, I think it's fine, because it's just like all mountains. A mountaineer's going to be good everywhere. These guys are just here, basically, to soak XP, and the infantry are infantry. They're all just the same. I think that, I'm going to maybe justify here. Justify a war goal. Conquer this place. Not do that. Let's see. Alright, more breakthroughs, more good. Alright, where they are now deploying forces to our front line. How much time do we have? A lot of time. How much time? How much time? How much time do we have? 3 dockyards. Alright, we have built stuff. I'm wondering whether we can make another advanced cruiser. I'm not probably even going to bother with an advanced heavy ship. Raider ship. I don't even know if that's necessarily... This reduces our light attack. I just don't bother with heavy attack. Don't we have, like, a torpedo? You know what? It's time for us to declare an end to this episode. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.